So hi guys, we are live from Somaiya campus. Welcome to another episode of MBA Mantras. We have Mr. Navneet from IIMking here with us to share some of his views and ideas of how to appear for MBA entrance exams. Welcome, sir.
So, sir, our first question for the day, like usually this happens in a reverse way, but we are trying something new. So, our first question for the day is, what is the current mindset of any aspirant? Like the CAT has gone and there are many main exams which are coming up and lined up. So, what is the current state of any aspirant and how they should tackle with the same, like positive, negative, any approach?
The moment CAT happened, next I launch a video कि मेरा क्या होगा. The first question came to the mind with everybody. वो होता है, this part of life here. What I normally recommend, take CAT as the first exam, not the only exam. So you have other exams coming up. SIMB is there, CMAT is there, ZAT is there. So just keep on giving all the exams. So my simple funda is Indian student giving 5 exams, एक तो निकलेगा. That's simple logic. So keep giving all the exams. So there are two kind of students. One who can still open the books. That's why at CET we change the books. The moment CAT is over, books निकालो, we'll launch the new books. नया books आएगा, नया प्यार, नया सब कुछ. Otherwise, second option, give mocks. Give as many tests, as many online things you can give, so that you can practice more. Because CAT is over, now you can just have to wait and watch for the results. Yeah. And now with the response sheet, now you already know आपका कितना है इसको. You don't need to be more exactly analysis नहीं करना पड़ेगा. तो आपके पास सब आ गया data. So now what I recommend is keep giving the exams. So SIMB is there, CMAT is there, all the exams are there. So now we have exam almost every 15 days. So now we have to CAT for a long-term approach, like 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months to catch. Now it's all 15 days for the exam. Snap, then immediately move the target to ZAT, immediately move it to CMAT, CET, all the exams. So now, for example, if I talk about Somaiya accept CAT as well, CMAT as well, ZAT as well. And what I've seen is, whatever you score in the CAT exam, you get 10 percentile more in ZAT. Okay. Yep. So suppose CAT is 80, so ZAT will become 90 plus for sure. And CMAT again same way, 5 percentile more as compared to the ZAT exam. So 80, 90, 95 you can easily touch. So you can easily get a call from Somaiya. So IIMs are over, but see, main problem IIMs also they are overrated. Yep. Because which makes sense also, because I prepared 1 year for the CAT exam and now you're saying मेरा CAT नहीं होने वाला, तो वो एक aura CAT का बन जाता है. Now if I compare Somaiya, for example, Somaiya with new IIMs, they are at par. Average salary ले लो, सब कुछ ले लो, they're all at par with each other. And same way SIMB as well, SIMB is also doing good. So all the other exams which are left are equally important. Unless you're going for main IIMs, yes, IIM ABC अगर आपको चाहिए, then you might have to repeat. Yeah. But if you're okay to join IIM ABC के बाहर के colleges, then I think the world is still open for you. XLR हो गया, SPGen हो गया, CET हो गया, JB हो गया. So just keep on trying all the exams and एक तो निकलेगा.
You're recommending to keep your options open, right?
Yes.
So we would like to ask you, what should be the switching strategy for students, like from CAT to ZAT to GMAT? What should be their strategy in the last leg of the preparation time?
Easiest way to switch from CAT खत्म to start of ZAT, for example, is give a mock. ठीक है, एक मॉक दे दो, आपका पूरा दूध का दूध पानी के. You will understand what is the difference between CAT and CMAT, CAT and ZAT, CAT and CET, which exam. So now those who are given CAT, you already understand everything. ठीक है. Now just keep giving mocks. जितने मॉक दोगे उतना अच्छा जाएगा. So एक मॉक दो, you'll immediately understand what is the gap between CAT and CET. So this is what I'm also doing. I'm launching the videos which compare CAT and other exams, so that we can easily know about what is. अभी जो exam बाकी है, I think CET is the only exam which is a different type of exam. Otherwise, SNAP, NMAT, CMAT, sub line में all same kind of exam only.
Sir, one question that arises in every aspirant's mind, like CAT is over, now ZAT is coming, CMAT is coming, and this is the same time in which colleges call you for GDPI. So there are two things lined up. One, I have to prepare for these exams also, one I have to tackle with GDPI also. So there is a confusion, यार मैं किधर से prepare करूँ? So sir, how the aspirant should deal with those? Because I was in my same position last year, so I was very confused कि should I do the GD preparation or my ZAT preparation? So what are your takes on that?
Yeah, they both are. I have seen both kind of students. One who have left GDPI and focus on other exams, and one who have left other exams and focus on GDPI. So answer question is, this is what I normally do. I launch a 1 week program. कि मेरे को तुम एक हफ्ता दे दो. एक हफ्ता, let's not talk about the exams. Let's talk about the GDPI. I want 14 hours का curriculum. The way you enter the college, I don't know if Somaiya have the same induction program. 10 hours, 14 hours, you have to make case studies, you have to do all the project assignments, you have to write
We have a different schedule for induction.
induction program, same. So it's the same, all stressing out, all.
Yeah.
वो है ना बस ठीक है हर कॉलेज में होता है वो. So same thing 1 week, because that 1 week will make them understand everything. What is case studies, GDs, everything will be done. And then उसके बाद you need 2 hours every day. ठीक है. And then focus on other exam as well. और second way, see GD का preparation interesting. Anyway, you're not going to prepare for the exams all your life, all day. 24 hours you're not going to study. GD के लिए you can easily spend 4-5 hours every day. In fact, I believe GD can act as a very good break from studies. It's interesting. You also understand that GD preparation is interesting as compared to the preparing for the exams. So if you are giving mocks, so 1 mock every day and GD preparation. So 2 or 3 hours GD every day, you can handle both the things. So the day you don't want to study, prepare for GDPI. The day you don't want to prepare for GDPI, you can study.
People who are working and they are having work ex, like they really find it hard to come after office and to study. So what for them specifically? There are a huge chunk of audience who are from work ex and they are trying for the MBA.
Work ex का advantage क्या है कि you are already half prepared for the GDPI.
Yeah.
Your body language is already the corporate body language. Your examples will be more of corporate. So your half damage already done. Problem will come for the college students. उनको आदमी बनाने में टाइम लगता है. फ्रॉम अ चाइल्ड टू, बिकॉज ही चाइल्ड, ही थिंक्स आई एम चाइल्ड, तो चाइल्ड टू मैन बनने में टाइम जाता है. वर्क एक्स वाले को आदत होता है वो. सो दैट्स वन एडवांटेज. बट या तो ऑल यू कैन डू ऑल्टरनेट. 1 day mock, 1 day prepare for mocks, 1 day GDPI, or use the time in the office. To use the time in the office and study. So I normally recommend those of working students, you either reach office early or leave late from office. And those 1-2 hours after office, you can either give a mock at that time, or you can study, or you can handle your time.
And they can utilize their small breaks also. Like.
Yes, exactly.
So sir, our final question to you would be like, what are your tips and suggestions for students who are aiming for colleges like Somaiya, and how should they prepare in this duration?
So Somaiya, first of all, target which exam you want to target. Abhi CAT ho gaya. Suppose you are getting 19 CAT, so it's a very 90 percentile, so obviously it's a very good chance to get a call. 85 is the cutoff point, but 85 will not guarantee you a core confirmation. So target 90 plus. If you're not getting 19 CAT, we can target ZAT. If you're not giving, for example, a lot of students not giving ZAT, they directly jump onto CMAT. So CMAT extras are very good. CMAT में target लेके चलो 300 marks. 250 is I think 90 percentile. 300 plus is 99 percentile. So target should be 300 plus. And then according to that they can perform. All right. So thank you for that. Thank you for coming, Borivali. Thank you for me. So we are at Somaiya live today, and I'm really impressed with the campus, because you don't find campuses in Mumbai that simple. Thank you.